How to get your ex to initiate contact without making it worse. Before we begin, subscribe to Modern Love Potion because every video you watch will transform you into a woman high-value men can't resist. So click or tap the subscribe button now to not miss out. No contact periods can be tricky. Even after they are over, it can still feel awkward for those that want to initiate contact but also want to hear from their ex. You have no missed calls, no messages, no tweets, or texts to be found. It's normal to feel lonely and sad. If you've been wondering why your ex hasn't contacted you yet, maybe it's time to employ some clever techniques and make them take more interest in your life that will ultimately lead to making the first step. If, after a no contact period, you want to stay in touch with your ex, but you don't want to make things worse, don't worry. Even if they still haven't contacted you, it's not a loss yet. There are always things you can do to get them to contact you, and that will leave them happy that they did. Number 1. Make it a mystery. Curiosity may have killed a cat or two, but making people curious enough so they take an interest in contacting you first always works well. You see, during or after a no contact rule, or simply after a breakup, people tend to overexpose their lives on social media just to make their ex-partner jealous. While this may work sometimes, more often than not, it is counterintuitive and only pushes your ex further away. With that said, in order to make your ex initiate contact with you, you should simply live your life, go out as you normally would. This way, your ex will wonder where you are and why you aren't acting as they would expect you to act. So he or she might start asking around about you and eventually contacting you, asking you how you've been. Number 2. Do not contact your ex in any way. Many people are under the impression that if they contact their ex multiple times over the course of 1 week, they will make their ex miss them or remind them of how good it was when they were together. However, this is rarely the case. You should also not make the mistake of going to the same bars or restaurants where you know you might meet them. Those drunken texts you were planning on writing with the excuse of being too drunk to think straight will do so much more damage than good. This will only increase the tension between the two of you, and you will most likely push your ex away. This is especially true if you haven't done the no contact rule, but you are immediately trying to get them to communicate with you after a breakup. Pauses and no contact periods work wonders for getting your ex to contact you first. The only thing you need is patience at this point. Hey, are you liking the video so far? If so, I have good news. Make sure you like and subscribe to Modern Love Potion because every video you watch will transform you into a woman high-value men can't resist. And you'll never miss our videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, if you have a story you want to share with me or other people watching this video in the Modern Love Potion community, write a comment below. Okay, so where were we? Number 3. Forget about rage or jealousy. Your ex may be in a rebound relationship after breaking up with you. This does not, in any case, mean that he or she has gotten over you. It merely means that they need some time off and probably some fun. Even if you are jealous, you should not let them know in any way. No texting, no calling, or asking their friends who the new person is. Nothing. At that point, you should wait for the storm to pass and make your moves then. Rebound relationships don't last longer than a couple of months. Go silent during that time and give your ex a chance to miss you and see where he or she is missing out while they are not with you instead. Number 4. Work on yourself. This may sound counterintuitive as well, but improving yourself, your life, in general, will spark curiosity in your ex. It is often that people let go of their looks when in a relationship simply because they are happy together and forget about their personal well-being. This is wrong in many ways, starting with your health and then with your self-respect and self-confidence. This is why, during the no contact rule, you should work on improving yourself, whether by going to the gym more often or by learning new skills or applying to better jobs. You'll be able to focus on yourself more and your happiness will be higher. By seeing those positive changes in you, your ex will start to take an interest in you more and will surely contact you first. Regardless of the situation, the most essential thing to have during the no contact rule is patience. However, making your ex contact you rather than forgetting about you while in no contact is truly something you need to master yourself. By finding out more from our methods, you will be able to work on yourself, find your own happiness, and then watch your ex coming back to you with regret of ever letting you go. By learning about it all, you will not make the situation any worse, but only better instead. One of my female friends just recently went through a breakup with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend stood up in front of her and said, "I'm breaking up with you." Her heart dropped. It was like a dagger stabbed her in the heart. She felt ugly, insecure, and sad all at the same time. She felt devastated. She had no idea the relationship was on the brink of breaking up. The next week she spent in bed crying over him. All she wanted was for everything to be back to normal again and his arms wrapped around her. She wanted him back, and she started becoming a little desperate. She tried being more sexual with him, tried making him jealous with other men, and even no contact without it working at all. It actually pushed him more away than getting him closer. Then she learned a couple of simple psychological triggers that work on all men. The way she would win back her ex was to use these psychological triggers in the right order at the exact right time over a couple of weeks. A couple of times per week, she would feed her ex these psychological triggers in person, through text, and on social media. All of a sudden, her ex got so much emotional obsession over her that he would do anything to win her back. His desire was so intense that he was filled with the purest form of guilt for ever letting her walk away. And his mind was filled with reasons why getting back together with her would be the best decision of his entire life. If you want to learn how she did this, you scroll down in the description and click the first link. You'll learn about the most scientifically validated technique for getting your ex-boyfriend back in your arms. Even though you think it's impossible, it will teach you how to use this technique to compel your ex to fall back in love with you again for good. If you're interested, click the first link in the description now. Also, did you like this video? Then I have good news. We release new videos every week, so remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel because you'll get notified of every new Modern Love Potion video. If you're having problems with love and men, you should watch our 3 best videos by tapping the screen now. They might solve your love problems instantly, kind of like drinking a Modern Love Potion that will make him fall at your feet. Click the link or tap the screen for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.